effect. But there are two other reasons why platforms are so successful and scale enormously in the last decade. And those reasons happened only in the last decade. They didn't happen before that. And that's also the reason why Uber, Airbnb, and the likes couldn't have been successful before a decade ago. And those two reasons are, first, the world is becoming connected. We're all getting connected. Also, our objects are getting connected. We're using sensors, right? That's what we call IoT, the Internet of Things. Everything is getting connected. And second, everything that is getting connected is becoming intelligent. Intelligence is being democratized. It's no longer restricted only to a mobile phone or a computer. And the reason for that is very simple. It's the cloud. And digital disruption can never happen if you don't understand the value of those two things. First, the world is getting connected, and everything that is connected is becoming intelligent. And then building on top of that and digitizing all the flows in your system. And let's understand that through an example. So Uber is not interesting because it connects riders to drivers. Uber is interesting because it digitizes all the flows in its system. It essentially digitizes the car. So before Uber existed, what was the taxi experience? We would go out to the street, we'll hail a cab will come pick us up, drive us to the destination, would pay, and off we went with our day. And then it will happen again, randomly. Uber translated the hailing of a cab into an action on your phone, connecting you with a driver using GPS and logging the entire ride, and then logging and digitizing and internalizing the payment, allowing Uber to collect a lot of data. And by collecting all this data, they're creating a centralized AI system that's becoming more and more intelligent and competitive over time. That's why Uber is interesting. And that's why Uber started by just connecting riders to drivers, but then coming up with Uber Delivery, Uber Food, Uber Electric Air Taxi. We're seeing so many more services happening because they're building more services on top of that centralized AI system. And the same with Airbnb. Airbnb is not interesting because it has an inventory of rooms. Airbnb is interesting because they're creating an intelligent AI system that is becoming more and more competitive and intelligent over time.